Far side, the attack comes deep from Merrimack. Now Stonehill gets it back to Hughes. That one catches fingers. Over again, the outside hitter. Right into the chest of Sperduto. That one impossible to handle. Long pass for Hughes. That one's indefensible. After reaching the semis last year, they took New Haven, the eventual champ, to 5 sets. They were actually up in that match. Little joust for the ball. This one somehow stays alive on the punch. To the far side, block attempt. Kane touches it, but it falls to the floor. Backline hit. That one was close. And now Panino tries to go up and over on the changeup. No overpass. Merrimack with a chance there. And a hitting error. So a tough way to end the first set for Merrimack, who tried to get themselves on a run, with that first one being non-conference. And Panino with a kick. What an athletic play for her to keep it alive. Rare that you see that, and then a point is won after the kick from Panino. And an ace. Abby Remick, freshman out of Chepachet, Rhode Island. Hughes, nice bump set. Short one. This one catches the line. Back sets this one up for Marr. Marr goes long. Dunleavy with the dig. Now Poveda with the hit. And a kill. We'll have to keep this serve in. Set from Wilk to Hughes. Poveda back to Wilk. Back to Poveda. And that's it for the second set. 25-11. An even more dominating performance here in the second. Saturday to Saturday. Pass for Remick. Good defense. This one's still alive. Third touch to the corner. And that's a momentum builder for Stonehill. Kane, the libero, to serve for Merrimack. Sets it front line hitter. This one's smoked by Abby Remick. Short set. And good quick hands as Feeman was ready to joust in the opening. Far side Marr clips the tape. Set to the near side. Remick. And the dive from Liesma. She can't keep it. And they're serving for the match. Poveda spins it. Liesma. Touch. Trying to get the block. And the kill. The final one of the match comes from Lauren Wilk. The freshman seals the deal for Stonehill. And a 3-set sweep for the home team as they down Merrimack College twice in 2 weeks.
During the match, we were all super pumped. Like, this is our first home game, conference game, so we knew it was a big one, and we came right out of the blocks with a ton of energy. Started with our warm-up in the locker room, and like when we came out, it was just like we were all pumped. You could tell we had good vibes, and there was a lot of energy on the court. We all picked each other up, and it was really fun for everyone on the team. Yeah, playing Merrimack for the second time, we kind of was like, okay, this is a totally new team. We don't know, because they've changed up their rotation. It was a different rotation than when we had seen them last. So we were like, okay, new team. We don't know the faces on the other side. We're just going to play on our side. We're going to do our thing, and then see how it goes from there. Having like a 12-point serving run was crazy. Like, that's pretty much half of the game, and like I think that picked everyone up, and we were all super excited. And even though like they called the timeout in the middle of the run, but like we still picked it up. Like, I personally was like, I'm gonna just keep this run going, and it made the game, like, that game went by so fast, and we put up a really good defense against them, and definitely like we got in their heads, which definitely like helped us on the other side of the court. One of the things we did to refocus after the loss that we had this past Tuesday, we just kind of sat down as a team and talked about like why we love volleyball, why we play volleyball. We commit so much time, and like what motivates us to do it, and we all kind of gave our reasons, gave our whys, and like we totally played for that this game, and we've been talking about that in practice, and that's really important because like we spend so much time in the gym practicing, and we live for game day, and we totally took that today.
Tuesday in our conference opener definitely wasn't the outcome we were looking for, but the beauty, win or lose in the season, is that the next game's always right around the corner. So we knew we had to reset either way and kind of start cleaning up some stuff in the gym during practice and come back for our next conference game, which was today against Merrimack. So definitely was good to be back at home for that, kind of refresh, reset. But we did a lot of good things. You know, obviously getting a win in 3 is great. You always love when that happens. But we talked a lot before the game about focusing on our side of the net and regardless of score, kind of keeping things clean. So first set we needed to clean things up a little bit, although we did execute very well. And then I thought we got cleaner on our side of the net as the match went on. So that's definitely always a good thing to do. And we're going to look to ride that momentum as well as the win into our next conference match, which we actually have a week this time. So a little bit of a longer reset. Definitely, yeah. Obviously, with every season, you know, in the early stages, you're trying to work on that cohesiveness on and off the court and getting comfortable playing next to each other. And then we've talked about it before, but this year we have 6 freshmen, so even more new faces than we're used to. So there's definitely been a lot of work put in both on the court, off the court by our leaders to make sure we are as cohesive as possible. And I think that's definitely improving. Now as we go through, and it doesn't matter kind of who's out there and different people coming in and stepping up. And today even we had tons of different people stepping up at different times. Abby had a great serving run at one point in the second set that really kind of pushed us towards the winning of that set. And then other people, big plays at different moments. A lot of scrappy plays, some unconventional things, but at the end of the day, when you have kind of that will to not let it drop the floor, we were able to settle it and then go back on the attack in some rallies and win out some points that might have not been the prettiest at times, but we just didn't let it hit the floor. So I think they're working well together and kind of continuing to push regardless of if it's in system, out of system. How can we stay strategic and aggressive in the rally? Yeah, road ahead. So we don't play again now until next Saturday, another conference game. So that's always nice and a chance to refresh without the midweek game and focus on us. Of course, we'll be focusing on the scout as we get closer to that game, but take a step back and look at what we need to clean up in our gym, some things we need to focus on as individuals and as a team, and then we'll continue to build and go from there from a strategic standpoint against Franklin Pierce.